Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. So we got a bit of a hotfix patch in the Bazaar. It is one where they're just excluding from options a lot of the different very meta and very crazy items. Largely it's affected pig builds because there's like no more crook, there's no more yo-yo, and the meta has absolutely taken a turn for the better in my opinion. Though there are a lot of people that are kind of going to their bread and butter, the consistent builds. We're seeing a lot more poison builds because the game has slowed down quite a bit, which makes sense. Poison builds have the slowest damage, but it's the hardest to prevent. So it does kind of make sense that in a slower meta, that can work. Now, I immediately noticed that I was playing this because in my first like 2-3 runs, like 80% of my opponents were pufferfish finesses. And I thought, well, why don't I just play the builds that are good against poison builds? And namely, that is FORCEFIELD. So FORCEFIELD is an item that Dooley has, but it's off the Aetheryte boss. So like it's one of the most common bosses on day 3, I believe. So it's an item that you can actually get even when you're not playing Dooley, and it's actually the item that has the main strength. You can play powerful shield builds on all the different heroes right now, and the item basically leverages your shield to do damage. Basically, it does the shield and then it does damage based on how much shield that you have. It does include the shield portion that it itself provides, and this is relevant because if you can get a lot of shield on the item itself, effectively your opponent can't prevent it from hitting really hard. It has a pretty powerful presence in the game because it's an interaction with crit. So normally when something crits, it just doubles in power. But for FORCEFIELD, it more than doubles in power because if you crit with FORCEFIELD, the shield crits, so you get twice the shield, and then the damage portion uses that additional shield that you have, converts it to damage, and then does twice that. So it's really powerful in some cases, but mostly I tend to play builds that include this if most of my opponents are playing poison, because poison goes through shield, which is normally a problem. But if you're leveraging and converting your shield into damage, well, we don't have a problem anymore. So today I bring you guys possibly the next meta Dooley build. Enjoy. Companion's my favorite. I'm just going to pick it if it's available. I only want like one weapon, which is like Chris, so I'm just going to get the EXP. Sharp Corners Dooley is quite good, but you don't always get that. Dino Dooley again? Maybe. The dinos are fairly rare. If I get a dinosaur before I get the level 6 guaranteed up, I will take it and double up it. But the last time I played it, it was quite exceptional because I had the haste at start of combat skill, which made it pretty OP. Typically though, I'm quite happy with like a missiles spamming setup. Very nice there. I will go for the guaranteed level.
Do you have any really small? I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree. I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
Quarter shield, poison. Shield items plus 4 shield. Shield item. Let's go with the shield items. It's got a pretty big hit on that too, it seems. Is it raining outside? Alright, go. You want to go in the rain? We can take you in the rain if you want. Yeah.
Your world is like a nightmare.
I think we beat the thief. I'm back in a sec.
We are everywhere. The rookery remembers.
Chair undefeated. Was it a close one? Weapons, shield skills. I'm gonna try shield skills. I think an early one can help a lot. Yeah, like large 36 shield is a crazy amount. Gonna go for the income here. Yeah, we're gonna try a force field build. The companion core is not really the way you want to do this, but that's what we got right now. Small weapon. Fine, let's see what Sterling has. A clock. I mean, that early of a clock's pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice. Battery also is not bad. Slow skills. Thing is, I might probably upgrade the clock. Fine, just give me 3 gold then. Is this a good idea? Just like burst shield and hope the force field carries? I think it is.
I'm faster than lightning.
Nice. Oh, dude, I can go double force field if I get that. Like, never seen that.
Make deals, not war.
Yeah, Wallace is pretty mediocre. Okay, we can get the other core perhaps. 20 shield is pretty good. Three. Okay.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases you.
Okay.
Not to squabble.
Why not upgrade? Because I wouldn't be able to afford both of them, and on day 3, the combat core is almost guaranteed.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use. You're huge.
like the LEDs, but I think we're better off just going aggro here.
You'd make a lovely statue.
Looking pretty good. I think we have the damage to blast poison builds, and it's just like a pretty decent build overall, so... Should be fine against this. He only has one active item, so we just kind of butcher that.
I will have my second act.
The timing is perfect on that battery too. Okay. That's excellent. I actually don't think I'm going to replace the battery. So we'll leave Chris out of that. Small items. Nope.
If you want something big and ugly,
Oh, I forgot to check the crypto. I'm gonna up the clock. Might regret that, but the core gets a few upgrades, so...
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
Missiles is pretty sweet, but...
Am
We
I
got a
even
clock.
master merchant?
Okay, we got the large shield skill buff. That's pretty sizable. Fine, let's try weapons. I'll take it.
Then come back and tell me.
Kind of poor now, though. Kind of poor. Yeah, that might work. How much gold can we come up with? Nah, not really enough. Yeah, I think we go with friend stuff each time here. Let's actually put crit on that. Does Atlatl auto counter clock? Clock, yes, I believe so. Lethality, no, lethargy, yes, lethargy does screw with clock a little bit, that's correct.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and
Nope.
you'll be back. With
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Who
That's
eats?
fine.
That's a bargain. That's been sitting
That's
there
fine,
20
that's
years,
fine.
waiting for you.
See, the issue is the timing right now is actually perfect. I guess... No, actually, we want that to be before that. No, it's not perfect. It's not perfect.
Rusty circuits to see that find a home. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
3.6, 3.6, 3.7. Yeah, now it's good. Yeah, the core needed to be a little bit faster. Yeah, it's good now. Plus damage equal to your income. Sure. Upgrade the core. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go with regen. That's pretty sick. We got defensive stance. He has core scaling also. I think we just completely blast him. Like, that just hit for 2,000. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated. You want to buy
Sure.
that? I mean, excellent choice.
I'm just gonna go with gold. Dreadful Jack has the anti-freeze stuff, so let's just get that. I'm not even sure I could beat the actual freeze guy.
You got me, stem and all.
Dillo died for this. This is an exquisitely timed setup, okay? This is not the norm.
All things in moderation. Nice. You're worse at buying than Pixel is at selling.
We're not like gumball rich.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
Dinosaur.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business. Boring.
It's the timing that makes it really strong.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing
It's
you.
like a super burst build. Starting on the large and the shield, yeah. Tape is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with tape. Hammer! We easily have enough tools.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it.
Okay, looks good. Maybe one more on the battery was better. I'm not sure. I like the big burst shield, though. I don't even know what I want from the other vendors.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
There's not
Then I'll
enough
see you
econ
in
left,
battle.
is the thing. Large item shields. Okay. No one can withstand this build. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Fine, let's do the battery, I guess. Honestly, let's just start next shield with 1,000 shield. That sounds pretty good to me. Fine, let's do core shield. Tool, gold, large. 3 of my items are gold now, so this one I think has the best chances. We start we start with the shield, so this just crushes immediately. Okay. Athlatl, cash cannon, 5,000 health. And this is really strong. Okay. I have more health, I have less cooldown. The first time you use a large item shield equal 10% of your health. That's pretty good. It's an extra 400 right as we start, right?
Do you feel
Health for power.
calling you?
Yeah. Yeah, crit. Deadly. Deadly, let's go. Yeah, because we get a big shield right off the bat. Like, alright, good luck next opponent. Like, I know I lost some health, but... Oh, I upgraded nothing. Oh, that was stupid. We go with crit. Let's go with gumballs, I think. The hammer miss was bad. I totally bricked this run, guys. It's over. I'll explain what happened in a second. Yeah. Temporary, this is fantastic. So, I got the force field before the battery, so it had a lower cooldown. So this is 3.3, this is 3.5, and this is 3.6. So what happens is, this goes off, it triggers the first large item shield for 10% of your health. So it shields for like 700. It triggers this, which is slightly buffed by defensive stance. And then the next thing that goes off is this. So I have like almost 1,000 shield, and then I get another 200, and then it does the damage based on the shield. If you crit on the force field, it doubles the shield and then also uses that shield that's doubled and then doubles the damage. It's like the most gross item for critting in the game. It effectively double dips itself on crits. And then the battery is timed afterwards, so it's 1.1 second later, and then it charges at 3 seconds. So like this goes off, I get 1,000 shield, and then this goes off, and then it goes off a second time. And yeah, if they don't have like 5,000 health, they're just gonna splat, basically. I mean, they have to freeze them, I guess. Damn. Is that 4,000? Yeah, 5,000 crit. Okay. New meta, guys. New meta. Throw your armadillos in the trash bin, guys. There's a new shield user in town. Nice companion core. Yeah, best friend run I ever had.